Lock in with Vito.
Okay, we live in the crib, vibing with Vito. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on the YouTube at Vibing with Vito. Also follow us on the Instagram at Vibing with Vito. You already know the slogan. We vibrating higher and we chasing purpose over popularity. I got somebody sitting next to me, man. You know what I'm saying? The fly one. What going on with it? You all right?
Yep,
you good? You good? How you feeling?
Good. I'm in good space right now.
Yeah, for sure. 2025, how's the year been for you so far? You know what I'm saying? Like for your business and just for all your accolades.
Shit, so far 2025 been going good.
Yeah.
Everything going my way right now.
You know, that's
especially with the brand.
Yeah, for sure.
Going my way.
Yeah, nah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you for coming to Vibe, man. Each and every person that sits on this couch, I have the honor to ask them this question. I have the honor to ask you, how big would you dream if you knew you couldn't fail?
Like, just imagine, I'm already dream big now. So just imagine if I knew, like, it wasn't no nothing and I can go all the way up through there. Shit'd be too big.
Yeah, facts.
The whole nine, especially when it comes to the clothes, like.
Yeah. Was that something that you always wanted to do, like growing up? Like you wanted to kind of be like, you know, into fashion, or what was some other things that kind of like intrigued you, like on the come up?
Nah, see, I was a football player. I was sporting him.
Okay.
Like I was doing my thing with that.
Yeah.
Then, shit, I always been fly though.
Yeah.
I been fly. Like,
yeah, facts.
Elementary type shit.
Yeah.
I always been a popular nigga, all that.
Yeah.
So when life kicked in, shit happened. That's when I went to that.
Yeah, for sure.
That wasn't just the first thing though.
Yeah, nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, cause again, everybody that has like their own like a different life journey, you know what I'm saying? So, but other things kind of sparked like the influence and the interest, you know what I'm saying? So take us back on the journey, you know what I'm saying? Like on the come up, where you from?
I'm really like, I was born in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And I moved to LaGrange.
LaGrange.
My grandma got sick.
Okay.
So they were really like raised me.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? I went high school, elementary, middle school. I went all of them. But I went elementary out here too.
Okay.
So they were really raised me. Then shit, like I said, I was playing sport, doing my thing.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't just dead. Like I was dead. For
yeah,
real.
nah, okay.
On the field, like, on the baseball, football,
yeah.
I don't know.
Fact.
So I was just playing that shit. Then you know, like street kicking.
Yeah, certain age, yeah, for sure.
Now you battling both of them. Then shit. Once I got I graduated, I went to college.
Okay.
I went to college with the football shit. Like
yeah, for sure. Where you at went?
I went to JUCO like in Iowa.
Oh, okay. You was out there, nigga.
Then I went out by myself.
Okay.
So I leave there. Then I go to another JUCO in Kansas.
Okay.
But yeah, I think about it. This time I already got a baby. Like I got
yeah.
a girl in 11th grade. Like I'm already grown.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So shit wasn't working out with the ball. I came home. Then I was really on like some work shit. You know what I mean? Hustling, doing my thing. Then basically I was just like, I'm tired of working. Like,
yeah.
I'm tired of just doing anything for anybody.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I dropped the shirt. Like my first shirt was a hit. Like that bitch just popped.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It been like that since.
Yeah, facts. So, congratulations on your success too, bro.
Definitely.
So the name of your company is Piff, right? Stands for Players in Fly Fashion. What inspired that name, and what does it represent for you personally and culturally?
See, the crazy thing about this shit is like, I don't even got a logo because I'm the logo.
okay.
I'm the player in fly fashion.
That's hard.
Dead serious.
For sure.
Like I ain't got no logo. Like if you been following the brand since the jump, you gonna see like, Shaw just becoming crazy. Like,
yeah, facts. This your fit you got on right now?
Most definitely.
Okay.
I'm dropping this tonight.
Okay. He had to put it on for that. okay. Nah, that's interesting. So you said you don't have a logo.
Nah, I ain't got no logo.
What kind of made you think out of the box like that? Because like the first initial thing that you see when you kind of like resonate with a brand will be the actual logo. So what kind of made you go down that?
Like I told you, like I was always that nigga. So like I'm the logo. Like it got to a point like I used to do this right here. Like when I say you something, I make a video of you.
Mm-hmm.
So boom. I stopped making a video because people just, watch. You know how this shit.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah.
I stopped making a video.
Yeah.
So I might serve you some clothes. Nigga might still be standing right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, what you ain't know? You got my video. So I knew then, like, this shit bigger than just buying the clothes.
Yeah.
I won't let these folk know, like, I really done been around shouting.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
That when I knew, like even my pop-up shop, like, I can have a pop-up shop and goddamn, if I ain't there, it might do all right. But if I'm there, It's gonna go up.
It's gonna go up. Yeah, they want to meet you. They want to see you be around. Nah, that's dope.
So
that's dope.
How that played out.
Facts. So the name, right? So again, how did you come up with the name too as well? It was just like something that just kind of like it resonated with you as a person, or you just like, nah, this is what I want to stamp.
See, look, really, like Pill Jet was like when I was working, I'm talking to my little buddy, his name CJ. I'm talking to him. So I had him said 3-4 different names. I was like, man, cause nigga was telling me like, you need to start your clothing brand. You already fly. So I'm like, yeah, you made sense. So I'm thinking about it. Then I was like, I don't know how I come out with shit. Pill. I went and looked it up. Like, cause I had done said Pill committee. I was just saying all type of shit.
Yeah, facts.
So then I had done looked it up and just seen like what the word really stand for.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
What's going. So really, if you really look it up, Pill really like strong weed in some area.
Yeah, facts. Oh yeah, facts.
So boom, when I hit with that one, now in a sense, now I gotta make it fit into
your world, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So boom, I go play and fly fashion, and when I hit with that, like it just stuck. Then you got, like I said, I'm already fly.
Yeah,
and I ain't fly on no shit like, oh, shout to be that air, nah, shout to the one. And I'm a player for real, like all situations.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it just went like that.
For sure.
When it stuck, like when I hit these folk with it, and they went to saying like say for instance, when people buy merch from me, they might buy it because it's hard.
Yeah.
But once I tell them what it means, they
feel good because I feel like it's resonating with them too. Yeah.
Hey, man,
player and fly fashion. That's hard. Okay, exactly. I fuck with it. Okay, for sure.
I played.
So you started the brand from scratch 2017. And that was during the time you served 10 months and you was incarcerated for 10 months.
Nah, look, I started in 2017, right?
Yeah.
So boom. When I started I was going, but like I told you, I was still
yeah, for sure.
The other side. So boom, I ended up getting locked up, but I got locked up in like 2020. Like end of 2020 going.
That's when you had to serve the 10 months. But you was already going
that,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Did after, like, you know, when you're on certain type of payment stuff, you get out, you had to really put one out on you for your probation. Right?
Yeah, facts.
So boom, I did that then. But even when I was locked up, I was still selling this.
We gonna talk about that too. So what did the grind look like from the inside? You know what I'm saying? You being locked up. What drove you to keep pushing despite like the circumstances you was facing at the time?
At the end of the day, bro, this shit feed my family.
Right.
So at the end of the day, like when I'm locked up, like I took the sentence to where like in our jail, like you go county, okay, you be locked up for a certain amount of time.
This is LaGrange?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was my probation.
Okay.
But you know, like when you when you did a certain amount of time, like they got a program called like work relief, so you can get in their program and they'll let you like their program right here. You still in jail, but you get up every day and go out to the free world and go to work. You know what I'm saying? You go to work and they give you like 30 minutes after you clock out to get back to the jail. You know what I'm saying? So now I got my phone. You know what I'm saying? I got my hands on stuff.
Thanks.
So boom, I'm telling my mama, I'm like, with this merch, I made a flyer. I'm doing all this, but I got to go back, you know. So I'm getting a photo shoot, doing all this shit while I'm locked up. So when I had the date of my pop-up shop, I had set my visitation, because like in jail, you know, we have visitation on the box. I set my visitation up the time of the pop-up shop. You know
okay, for sure.
So when the pop-up shop going on, these folks seeing me on the box, like,
that's hard.
I'm in jail, they looking at me on the box, like, boy, what's him? Why, you know?
Yeah, facts. Like, and they were showing love. Okay.
Oh, definitely.
How that made you feel, bro, to see like, you know, your city still support you, the people that support you still support you, even though you was, you know, behind the wall too as well?
Because it all go back to like, I'm a player for real.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing fucked up on my name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it ain't no reason why. Because they know, like, Shawty really come from the mud, that shit.
Yeah, facts.
Shawty really done did that shit by herself. Like, these folk know that.
Yeah, for sure.
They just automatically make like, I got the full hit game.
Yeah, nah, that's dope. That's dope. So you started off with just shirts, right? And then when did you kind of like gradually go into like full outfits like this, like the denim and just different things like that?
That shit really came with like, cause you gotta think about like I said, I ain't have nobody. So that's all I knew. So just going with time and just bumping into these folk, picking that game up. See, I really used to stamp this shit.
Oh, you used to press it up yourself?
Like,
okay.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. When I say the start, I mean the real start. Like I used to press, like I used to get somebody to make it at first.
Okay, for sure.
So I used to stand in there and watch him. something like that. Oh boy, oh yeah, you whoop whoop, and you doing that? Okay,
I'm gonna go buy that.
I went and bought all that.
Mm-hmm.
I started doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I might press 70 shirt on high. I look at all setting on all the motherfuckers upside down. Oh God.
Damn.
Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
facts.
but
Trial and error. It's just trial and error, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
So boom, once I start making my own, it started getting to where like now the quality going up.
Mm-hmm.
Now these folk real on me.
Yeah, facts.
And I'm living my life, doing my thing. Whoop, whoop. Now I can't sit in here and press all these shirts.
Yeah. So did you hire a team or like how did?
No, I went straight manufacturing.
Okay.
Like I went manufacturing. I started ordering load for the manufacturer.
Facts.
Like they come already ready.
Mm-hmm.
And like with my like,
I fuck with this. I like what you got on too.
I'm coming, like I'm charging for how I'm coming.
Yeah, facts.
So my mindset is I got to make sure everything got put out top tier.
Mm-hmm.
Like when nigga put this shit on, he feel like this ain't this shit you gonna put on and go goddamn play with your folk now. Nah, this shit you gonna put on, you know, like, hey man, I'm fresh in the room.
Yeah, nah, that shit look good. It look good.
You know what I'm saying?
So
that's how that happened.
Facts. So you moved the brand to Atlanta 2020, right? Last when you kind of came back. Okay.
I just full thought came back.
Yeah,
up,
facts.
But I've been back and forth, like, you know what I'm saying? But when it really, like, when I got up here and, like, all my folks started wearing it, then it just caught Atlanta, because you got to think about it. I ain't come up here on no, like my brand really ain't never been bougie. Like, I came out the trunk. Like, I'm at the hottest store in Atlanta with my trunk up every day. But I'm dead fresh. So it ain't gonna scare you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gonna see me like shit.
Yeah.
Like, what you selling, boy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Every day. Like I'm everywhere with the trunk up.
Facts.
Every hood, anywhere. Like it don't matter where you at. I don't give a damn what time it is, because they had to turn into my new hustle.
Facts.
The only way I knew how to do it was how I do it.
Back in the grind. Yeah, facts.
Nah, how I do the other one.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, what you need, I'm there.
So, and I like what you're saying right there, because you putting the same energy and effort as you did when you was in the streets into the fashion world, which is dope. Which goes to my next question and stuff like that. You've described the journey as being like ups and downs and stuff like that, especially during the time, you know, when you was doing it yourself. What have you learned, and what was the biggest lesson that you learned, you know, from running your brand, you know, as a one-man army?
Like really, like you really got to be dedicated, first of all, because like you gonna feel everything when you by yourself. You know what I'm saying? For adversity, but it done put some money behind you. You got 3, 4, you know what I'm saying? Now when it hit,
Facts.
it don't really hit you like that.
Yeah, facts.
And everything that came out your pocket, you got to put this in. You got to make the video. You got to deal with the manufacturer. You got to all this shit, and it go wrong. It hurt. You know what I'm saying? So in a sense, I just feel like what I don't learn was like, bro, you got to really be dedicated. Cause if you ain't, all the rest of the shit ain't gonna matter. Cause you see how many brands go and come.
Yeah, facts.
Then you got to learn, like, niggas say the game, like, you know how you just people around be like, folk be on some motivation shit. They be like, oh yeah, I'll help you. Ain't nobody on that. Ain't nobody with that.
Do you feel like, let's stay right there. So do you feel like it's a sense of either jealousy because they feel that you're going to excel past them, or do you feel like they just are afraid to lose on somebody else's idea?
A little bit of both, but majority of the time, niggas just don't want to see the next man just be that. Especially when he got something that he knowing, like, if he get it, his own, nah, they ain't getting no way like that. Like, I'm telling you, I done been that guy. Like, I done reached out to niggas, inbox, like, especially when I was trying to find, like, how I do this. Like, simple as, like, patches and, you know, I ain't know nothing. So I'm reaching out, you know what I'm saying? But get what, nigga knowing, like, if shout to get that game, it's over with. So it really wasn't that. Like, I done reached out to so many people to the point where, like, I'm still.
Damn.
I ain't on that. Like, you want to find out how to, hey, man, go find somebody else. Yeah, if you're a genuine nigga,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Genuine people, I'm gonna do it because I know the feeling. I want you.
Yeah, facts.
But if you just trying to come around, I ain't know nothing.
Yeah,
because
facts.
I know for sure like what you got to go through to even get, and I still ain't got in the room with who I supposed to be in the room with.
Shit, you walking like it, you talking like
Most
it. You know what I'm
definitely,
saying? Like, yeah, like,
That's just me.
it just come from you.
Yeah, that's me, and I know what I'm gonna do, and I know, like, you can put me in the room with millionaire nigga. They gonna think I'm a millionaire. Oh God, they gonna think I'm a millionaire. Just how I kick it.
Yeah, facts.
That's just my energy.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
I could tell. So, like, let me ask you this: like, in the fashion world, how do you know what to put, like, what price to put on certain items, like, or do you say, all right, I'm gonna just go for this, or how do you set your price range?
Hey, look, it's so crazy because you said that, because that always been like a big part of my game. Because, like, my heart in the hood, like, the street. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I know, like, I'm watching people who I know want this shit bad, but they just ain't having it like that. Then, in the back of my mind, I know what I don't win and paid. And I know what I know the quality.
Yeah,
so
fact.
now I'm battling that. Now I got folks in the ear saying, Tay, don't cheat yourself. Like, don't cheat yourself trying to. So, boom. It grew on.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
I used to have, my price used to be 40 shirts, shit like that, 25. But now, like, you got to pay to play. And it separate the player from the scrum. Because I pull up on you, get what?
That's gas coming out your pocket.
I might say, I want 150. I pull up on Shot might say, goddamn, that 160, bro, go ahead on. You know what I mean? I pull up on you, I say 150. You playing, you, bro, fuck with me. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just
depends.
It separates. So these my type of people.
Yeah, facts.
These my type of people. Cause get what? I ain't gonna put you in no bullshit.
Yeah, facts. Nah, facts. Let's talk about where you come from. Born here, like you said, LaGrange, bouncing back and forth. How did growing up in both environments influence your mind frame, your hustle, and your style? You know what I'm saying? Because you can pick up a little bit of both from both places.
Okay, it like you seeing two sides.
Right.
So now I'm already having flavor. Then, like, LaGrange known for its certain little flavors. Then the city known for ain't known for. Then you gotta think about it, like, I ain't back and forth going to Buckhead. I ain't back and forth I'm going to Fulton, like, city for real. So did what a real sweat, did what everything really at. From the lingo to the whole situation.
Yeah, facts.
So now you gotta think about it. I'm already dressing myself. So that's really one of the reasons how I keep up or always be ahead.
Yeah, facts.
I know what
facts.
I know how they want to come.
Well, let's stay right there. What was some of your favorite brands, like, coming up that made you say, man, bro, I like the way this feel. I like the quality. You know what I'm saying? So I want to go in this direction when I come out with my brand. What were some of the brands that you was wearing before you started wearing all your shit all the time?
See, like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, I wasn't really into brands. I was really into getting fly. Like, we know, like, the Nike. We know the brands, but then, like, far as, like, me, I can go in Forever 21. You hear me? I go in Forever 21. Come on, that motherfucker, you gonna think I'm been it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of them. Like, I know.
So
how
you
to
can
put
create,
that
basically,
shit
you
on
can
for
create
real.
anything. It don't even have to be.
I don't be knowing buddy who done made this.
Yeah, okay.
This shit hard. I'm finna go in here that hard. I'm finna go in here, like, my outfit might done came out 5 stores.
Yeah.
know
So you
like,
put so you more so of like a piece person. Like, you'll get piece here.
If I catch a set, now I ain't never going mannequin.
Yeah.
Going mannequin now.
Yeah, facts.
I always have Tay name on it.
Yeah. Nah,
Tay rope.
nah, for sure. I got a slogan I always say: purpose over popularity. When I say that slogan to you, how can you put that, like, in your own words, or, like, kind of describe that around your whole, like, life journey?
It basically, like, what you said to me is, like, basically, you gotta be folks on the real. Cause all that don't matter. Just being honest. Like, you gotta think about it. You got kids, you got bill, you got whatever you got going on, nigga. That's your purpose. Like, nigga, this shit for your kid. Like, popularity, they're gonna come with it if you're a player.
Yeah,
that's just like female. Like, I was doing a little, I had started doing, like, a little vlog, like, asking people, like, what's your definition of a player? And I was just listening, because I wanted to see, like, females ain't got nothing to do with it. It's a lifestyle, man. This is a real lifestyle, how you treat people, how you take care of your kid, how you handle your business, how you pay your bill, how you move, what people say when you walk out, what people say when they see you coming. Like, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Now if you got good review on all that, guess what? Man, I like a nigga like that.
Yeah,
so
fact.
Smooth.
Yeah, fact.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
So that's what I feel like the purpose is, doing what's, like, don't get caught up in this shit, because popularity have you lost.
Damn. Say it again. Say it again.
Popularity have you lost. You got to think about it, bro. I know this shit for real because, like, just say it's the grind, right? At one point in time, like, I was running around that motherfucker like, barter on me. We everywhere, every club, every whatever what's going on there. Like, we lit. Okay, boom. I might post a picture, because, you know, the grind real on Facebook. I might post a picture on Facebook. I might get 400 likes. Fly nigga on the Facebook, right? So boom, I get up out of there, fall back. I don't move, you know. I'm in Atlanta. I ain't on the scene. I ain't around no more. Boom, but I post a picture on Facebook. Still the fly nigga. I get 40 likes.
Damn.
So that let you know, like, popularity is like, long as you in they face doing that every day.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But
they love you. They love you. Then yeah, facts.
They love it.
But when you
you get in that mode and get away, cause ain't that change. I'm still fly. That's what you like in the picture for.
Yeah, facts. They just want to be around. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying for sure.
Don't get lost in the South, man.
Nah.
And they got the biggest platform for you to do it, social media.
Yeah, facts.
They made that what? Nigga law.
Yeah.
No death.
You feel like people do get lost in that whole social media shit from like reality? You know what I'm saying?
So tell me then, if you see something on Instagram and you like, these folks lit, these folks doing this, do that, and you see these folks in real life and it ain't that, what is that? Yeah. Shit, they long.
Yeah. Facts. Nah, you spin.
That like real shit, like they long. That shit gotta match up.
Yeah, facts. Man, everybody that sits on this couch, I always ask them this one thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Because when you chasing the purpose, you always like kind of look at like the end goal, right? So like, what is a lot of money to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can just say, look, I got this amount of money, I'm comfortable, you know what I'm saying? My brand excelling, I could just chill for a little bit. What would that look like for you?
Shit.
And no, it's no wrong answer too.
I say, give me an M. Just give me an M.
And you'll be comfortable?
Cause the difference is with me, why I was saying just an M, cause like, I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I really could have said less than that, just being real.
Yeah,
way
facts.
less than that.
Yeah, facts.
Because I already know what I'm doing. Like, they go back to what I'm saying, I ain't lost. So I know when I get it cheap, I been getting fly. I been all that. I ain't got to go do all that. You know what I'm saying? I already own houses, real estate. I'm on that. So, you know what I'm saying? So when I get that money, like, I already know exactly where to put it at. Hey, man, 3-4 months, man, I got about 5 of these motherfuckers.
Yeah,
you know
facts.
I just need the cheese to get to do what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
That's why I said M, like,
yeah.
And you got some niggas you give an M and they'll find fucked up in 2-3 months.
You think a nigga can fuck over a M in a month?
Imagine that. Imagine that. I know
M in a month, bro?
I know a nigga that fucked up an M in about 2-3 months. and if you know, you know.
Damn.
I walk around with security and everything. The boy fucked up the money and killed himself.
Damn.
These fat. If you know, you know.
Damn, that shit crazy. Damn. Damn. So you face some serious setbacks like manufacturers running off with your money, losing both of the brands, Instagram pages and stuff like that. Which were the key income sources, right? How did you bounce back from that? And what would be some advice that you would tell like startup businesses and different things of that nature?
I'm gonna say Pakistan, like, they're the biggest gangster there. Like, Pakistan don't play. Like, you see your money in them folks, man, you really got to be, like, you really got to know, like, you got to be there. Like, especially when I started, like, because they'll have their Instagram page, they'll make it look good for you, they'll juice up, you send your money, they'll get out of there. Them folk ran off on me like 4,500. Like, and it crazy because, like, people who be around me, they always be saying, like, Tay, boy, you just be taking these losses and don't be breaking a sweat. You know what I mean? Like, it like, when you in that shit, like, you got to keep going. Like, it's just like when you sell it, you might get a bag. This motherfucker might not be talking about nothing. But get what? You got to keep going. You don't just stop. These folks still call. You still got to serve these folks. You know what I mean? You got to put your... you got to keep going. Like,
Yeah,
that's
facts.
going to be a part of it. Like, I done had manufacturers send me, like, you know, like, once you doing something, you always got that little point in your grind where you like, boy, I did right here, hit, I'm going through the roof. Every time I get to that point, man, manufacturer might send all my shit too little.
Damn.
And one thing about manufacturer, like I said, they not sending no money back.
They not even replacing.
You
Yeah.
the merch back.
Damn.
Yo, they gonna hit you with. They gonna say, oh yeah, we'll give you a discount on your next order.
But you got to run it up to get the next order.
Come on, man. What I'm telling them is like, I'm missing money. I can't sell this stuff. Or I got to drop the price. You know, I got to just play with it. Y'all ain't. Y'all cheap.
Yeah, fact.
So what I say with the manufacturer, like, you got to pick them wisely. Like, you can't just jump on them like that. And really, like in a sense, like, you got to work the wholesale. Wholesale, too. Like, you got, like, especially if your brand, like, one to one where it kind of like, they need it. Like, it one to one where, like, people want it. You got to keep it. And that was one of my biggest things. Like, I ain't keep it at one point in time because I was 3-4 months waiting on some. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn the game.
Right.
Yeah, most definitely.
Damn, that's crazy. That's damn $4,500. So then when you get the items and shit, like what do you do with the items when they too small? You just probably just try to, like, I guess sell it to people that can fit it.
Small, like you just find people. Then sometimes, like me, like I said, go back to my heart. Like I'm liable to get this shit away. Like go to the hood. Jay, whatever, whoever, like little young people that I know be watching the Instagram, love their pill shit, but you know, I ain't got the cheese. Why your shirt? Here you know what I mean? That's how I play it.
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. When you look back at your journey, you know what I'm saying, from start to finish and stuff like that, what are you most proud of? Like, you know what I'm saying, what are you most proud of?
Just like at the end of the day, like no matter what pill do, I'm just like, you can't name a nigga who done did something 9-10 years consistent. I done did this shit 9-10 years, and I'm here. You know how many brands done went and came? You see what I'm saying? So that way it just let me know, like at the end of the day, bro, if I win or lose this shit, I'm smiling. Cause at the end of the day, look, I could have been doing anything else.
Yeah, facts.
Like I can take this shit to the bank. Like I can take this shit in any room. You gotta think, when I was coming up, bro, I was one of them niggas, they already knew like, Shot gonna be on some more shit, like, and now they see me like Shot own a brand, and it's actually one of them ones that doing something like, you, like you said, you looking at this shit like I ain't no, it's the real one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all that just like that way make me proud, and to be able to know my mama looking at her son like, damn, Shot, like, cause you gotta think about it. She looking at her son like, damn, buddy, doing this, doing that. You know, Rob, killing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now when she meets somebody, she ready to tell them about her son.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, this my son right here. You know how this shit go.
Yeah,
so that way just make me proud, just knowing like I'm putting a smile on my mama's face and the people who be around me.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
cause it they sell not shit. This shit motivation.
Yeah, facts.
That's what I do it for.
Yeah.
This shit motivation. Cause everybody need a way out, boy.
Yeah, facts, facts.
Definitely.
So kids wise, how many kids you have?
I got one little girl.
One little girl. Congratulations. What are some things that you're instilling in her? Because like you know, you work for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, like what are some things that you're instilling in her? Independence.
Most definitely. That the key. Like independent. Like be yourself and make sure you be independent. Like ain't nothing wrong with reaching out. Ain't nothing wrong with getting a helping hand, because everybody need that in their life.
Thanks.
But like I don't want you to build your foundation on that. You know what I'm saying? I want you to build your foundation on knowing like, did what I'm gonna do. Like if this shit go wrong, I did it. If everything like it did gotta be, I'm gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
And once you got that grind in you, now it lessen all the hey can I cause now it turned the table. Now it them saying, can I because now you done stamp yourself into the one that, hey man, he gonna handle the business.
Yeah, facts.
She gonna make it happen. Then
Thanks.
she 12. Like I be getting her cash money. Like I get her cash money just to see.
Yeah, what's she gonna do with it?
Don't do.
Damn.
I give you 100 just to see. Cause this all a tech.
Right.
Cause you can got there, you love that money, you gonna show me.
Yeah,
You love it
facts.
too much, that's a problem.
Yeah.
And now go to a piece of paper.
Facts. Do you see yourself in her, like, you know what I'm saying, in certain moves that she makes with the money and stuff?
She try to drill like me. She try to be just like me. Like it crazy cause my little girl light skin.
Yeah.
But like when in school, like when she want her stuff, like she say, Dad, I want what she been seen me with on. You know what I'm saying? Then she'll fuck around and see kids in her school with it on. And that's how she play it.
Yeah.
But like, I be trying to tell her, like, it gonna come to, like, when I tell her to mom and stuff, like, I don't pick none out. I just sit back. Cause I want her to find her flavor, find your lane. You know what I'm saying? Cause it gonna get to a point where you get in high school, now you and them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Then the grown folk. You know what I'm saying? There's all type of flavor. So now you really got to be independent and know who you is when you walk out the door every day.
Facts. If you can describe your grind and like just this whole thing in one word, like your life, your grind, your story, what would it be?
Boy, this shit here unbelievable.
Mm.
I ain't gonna lie to you, boy, this shit unbelievable.
Damn.
Like to really just do it, like how, like for the people who really know me, like and just know what I've been through from this shit, from not even clothes, just life, like all the way through, and like, boy, this shit unbelievable. Like, oh God, like you gotta think about, like, I'm one of them niggas, like I ain't no gang, no nothing, like this shit unbelievable. Like that serious, like,
Yeah,
I'm the
facts.
real one.
Yeah.
Like, just done been through so much shit and shook it off, got back in that mode. Like, I'm talking about all type of shit. Not even just on no street shit, just life, just family. Like, nigga, like, this shit turned me into a player. Like, I'm a real genuine nigga, man. And just like, you don't run into nigga like that no more. So like, just to know you done been through this shit and really done did a lot of shit and still ain't got no sucker shit on your name, no gay shit. You know what I'm saying? Just none of that alibis, and you can walk in the room, nigga, welcome you with open arms.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's a different feeling, bro.
Yeah,
Nah, that's serious. That's a different feeling, man. A lot of these niggas can't go pay their front porch, man. Nah, for real.
Man, let me ask you this, bro. If you can go back and tell your younger self anything, what would it be and why?
Boy, it just depend on how young. Cause if I was like school-wise, I would have got down, stayed in them book, like, and just did that one, like, the right way all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, when real life kick in, when bills and shit kick in, you know what I'm saying? That's different. I told you, like, I was in 11th grade, staying by myself. Like, me and my baby mom, my little girl, man, I'm in 11th grade. When I get out there, motherfucker, man, I got to go football practice. When I leave football practice, man, I got to go work. Nah, dead serious.
Damn.
That's what I'm telling you, like,
yeah, nah.
I was 17.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah.
It's different, boy. Yeah. Raising a child, I'm talking about I ain't got them, grandma ain't got this baby. I got this baby. Like, when I get out of school, when I get out of work at 12, 1 o'clock at night, then my baby might start crying.
Yeah.
Shit, school 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, facts.
I'm doing shit every day.
Facts.
Well, definitely.
So would you change anything? Because I'm listening to you and I'm seeing like everything that you've been through made you into who you are today.
Nah, I ain't changed nothing. No.
Okay.
That what made this shit real.
Right.
Like that what made, like, little bro, little bro, I just shared on page. Little bro just was saying like he hate people that, like, basically just ain't got no story. Like, deal with the story. Like, when nigga ask, like, how you asking me what this shit, I can tell you that we can do this all day. You know what I'm saying? But if I say, you ask me that, and I'm like, shit, well, bro gave me this and that, and it was just on.
Yeah.
I ain't got no story.
Yeah.
I really got, like, you know what I'm saying? I really done been through what I had to go through to even be in the position. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if I never went through none of this shit, I wouldn't be there. So I ain't switching up. Nah, hell nah. It's just a couple of plays I probably would have for that.
Yeah, facts. Like looking at everything, hearing everything, like what brings you like total fulfillment and like peace and shit like that? Like what brings you the most joy, like, out of all this shit?
Just waking up knowing I ain't fucked up. Oh God. Like just waking up knowing, like, I'm in good health, knowing my little girl's great, mom doing great. Like, I ain't got them going crazy, don't know where my net now coming from. Like that what just give me, you know what I'm saying? Everything else I can got them wake up and get it together. But just overall, just waking up and knowing, like, shit, I'm gonna be all right. Like, you got a lot of niggas, man, they don't know where they going.
Yeah.
And that what cause niggas to do weird shit. So like, just knowing, like, I'm waking up knowing I ain't got to go do no suck shit to my buddy and them. I ain't got to go play with them folk foul. Like, I just get up and do my thing.
Yeah, facts.
Like, most definitely.
Bro, I want to ask you a question, bro. So look, let's say you didn't have a brand, right? You got $1,000 in your pocket, and you can use this $1,000 to go buy anything to wear, to put on. Where you going to spend this money at?
Hold up, running back now.
So you got $1,000 to your name. You don't own a brand. Like, this is just you. You know, you got a free $1,000. You know what I'm saying? You can spend this money anywhere to buy clothes. Like, where's the first place you're going? How would you break down that $1,000? I done asked the nigga a hard one.
Nah, see what I'm saying? This my last 1,000.
I'm saying that this a free $1,000. But you using this to just buy clothes.
Crazy.
You don't own the brand. You just about to go to the mall or do whatever. You got $1,000. You can spend this shit anywhere. How would you break that shit down? From $1,000 all the way to zero.
Like I told you, like, I can't, like, I'm just gonna go to the mall. Like, I'm one of them niggas when I walk in, like, there when I get cooking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't one of them niggas, like, hey, take me to such and such. Nah, just take me somewhere where it at.
Yeah, facts.
And I'm gonna get the cooking.
Yeah, facts.
Like, any nigga done been to the mall, man, they'll tell me,
Yeah.
I shot like, girl, man. Don't get that motherfucker out, come cook. I might done win this store 3 times. Yeah. Then the 4th time, I'm gonna get that shirt, though.
Yeah, facts.
Now,
you gotta see everything.
I'm gonna play that how I play it.
Facts.
That's why no matter what, like, you can go look at picture, at anybody, man. If I'm on a picture with you, man, you don't look like me. Like, just point blank period. Like, you're not gonna never look like me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you buy this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You still ain't gonna look like me.
Hey, look, let me ask you this. So are you big on, like, so you wear your own brand, but like shoe wise, what type of shoe are you big on, like spending like hella money on shoes, or like you go white Air Force Ones like I'm seeing now?
Hey man, the God.
Yeah, okay.
For white any. White for that's my thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to force it with anything.
Yeah.
That my main shoe.
Yeah, facts.
30, 40 pounds, like, that's how I'm coming. Like,
Yeah.
That's my play. Like, I'm going to force it. All type of flavor, force it, like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my game. Like, I force it.
So you the type of nigga, let me ask you this, because Belly Gang Kush came up here and he told me, like, he wears these one time and then he throw them away. You like that too, nigga? You wear them one?
Definitely.
This nigga.
If you ain't like that, like, cause you gotta think about it, like I said, it go back to your whole setup now. So you know when you wear these motherfuckers, you know your shoe string gonna go. Once you wear them that one time, you know your shoe string go to.
I don't know. I think it's just me though, cause I can wear them.
Two wear. You got two.
I got about 3-4 in them.
You got
motherfuckers.
your fur wear. Then you know, like it depends on how you kick. Cause see, I might go Saturday, go out Saturday.
Oh yeah, you go outside.
Okay,
They done.
And Sunday, I'm on chill shit, but I'm throwing right back on.
Yeah.
Might throw what I had on Saturday back on.
Yeah, see, that's the crazy part. Like, if you go out with these on Saturday, like, okay, cool, I'm with you on that. They done. You can't really. I'm talking about if you just like you putting them on throughout the week. You just, I can get about four. I can get about four wears out of them motherfuckers throughout the week.
Cause you gotta think about it. Like, say if you don't want 4 times.
Right.
Now, I'm gonna say 3 times.
Let's say 3. Let's say 3.
You don't want 3 times, right? So now you ready to put this shit on. Now you don't bought you a new shit. Now you got your false and you don't want 3 times. Then you go white Nike sock, brand new. Man,
Yeah.
that shit ain't gonna sit right. The white ain't gonna sit right.
Yeah,
you know
you gotta go buy some new one.
You can't wear goddamn new sock with old shoes, man. Come on, man. 1-on-1 tilt or pull you down, man.
So you walking out the mall with about what 4 of these before, so you can already just throw them back on, or like how you coming?
Nah, see, I ain't gonna lie, no, I ain't no cap now. I'm just gonna beat it up.
Yeah.
Like, now it was like 7 inches. Now they come through with these things on the other tilt on street shit. Now I'm 3-4, but just going there, I just beat it up. I'll get me one. It don't been time where I go in there and get me a powder today, then go get a powder tomorrow. Like,
okay.
I ain't just gonna load up on it one.
Yeah,
time.
yeah, fact.
It just come like that, but I'm just I just beat it up. Like, I'm gonna go keep him.
Yeah, yeah, nah, facts. Man, bro, this segment of the show is Vibing with Vito. Shout outs, bro. The floor is yours, bro. You can shout out anybody you want.
Yeah, shout out. Let me see. Got shout out Mon Duke.
For sure.
Shout out the family overall. Shout out that boy King. You know what I mean? Shout out one-on-one, like, in a sense, like, when I say, like, I'm by myself, but he in my ear. Like, and he done been a part of this shit. Like, he done really stayed down with it.
Facts.
And my little brother, like, there who worked the LaGrange area, like, he do his thing. Like, not like, say for instance, not like I'm no team player, but just like, he believe in me enough to like make sure these folk get it down there. Mm-hmm. So shout out to him for that.
For sure.
And shout out to my family. Like, really, all my family, like, they really, you know what I mean? Not just saying, even if they ain't really just playing a part, they behind this shit more definitely.
Nah, that's dope.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Man, for sure.
And shout out to the nigga who know.
Yeah.
They don't did the right thing on DM.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Fuck y'all other niggas.
Hey, man, look, bro, I appreciate you for coming to vibe with me, man. Tell the people where they can find you.
Well, David, look, on the brand page, you can go Piff State. That's the Instagram brand page.
Yeah, cause you hit me up on your personal, cause I thought you was a rapper at first, nigga. Yeah, I thought, nigga, I thought you was a rapper, nigga. I'm like, okay, nah. You look like, you know, you got the swag, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
This shit ain't bought. This shit built.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Yeah, you can go on my page on different_player and the brand page, like I said, Piff State. And like Facebook, all that is just Piff Collection.
Yeah, facts. If they want to buy outfit, you got a website or anything like that?
Yeah, the website in the bio on Piff State on the Instagram page.
For sure.
In the bio. And matter of fact, that motherfucker finna go up like right now.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, bro, thank you again. Hey, bro, it's been another episode Vibing with Vito. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on the YouTube. Also, remember, man, the slogan, we vibrating higher, chasing purpose over popularity. Make sure you shop with my boy. Tell them shit. Yo, plug your shit in now.
Y'all shop. Goddamn Piff State.
Yeah.
Get on that. The website up. Everything up. Y'all tap in.
For sure, bro. And we gone.
Most definitely.